So everybody, welcome back to another FIFA challenge. This time though, we have decided to go something completely different, and we have decided to do the whole basically Mourinho'S rejected players. Basically players that he has fucked out of clubs that he's been at because they weren't good enough or whatever he said about them. This is kind of, we just kind of transferred them all to Hull City so we can see how they get on in the league. But I mean, you know, Casillas is in goals. You could have gone with Petacek as well, but I think we go with Casillas. Ryan Bertrand at left back. There's Schneidlin. I could only find one defender, David Luiz. I know Robert Huth got, he threw him kind of out as well. But so we go Schneidlin and put him in there just. So El Mohammadi kind of stays at right back. I don't think there was a right back really, so we just went with that. Schweinsteiger on the whole midfield, obviously threw him out there in January. We got Schürrle and De Bruyne on the left and right in midfield, two absolute class players. Why you throw them out? And Juan Mata, no matter what he says about him now, he did throw him out of Chelsea. Lukaku, who he said wasn't good enough, but yet now seems to want to buy him back from Manchester United. Don't understand. And then Mario Balotelli, in fairness, he did say Mario Balotelli was unmanageable, which if you see his track record, Balotelli, he's probably right, but he fits into this whole thing. So we got Balotelli and Lukaku up front. Yeah, Balotelli is the head case of fucking football, let's be honest. So we're just going to bait into this and into the league and see how this team can do in the Premier League. Will it win the Premier League? I'm not too sure, but can it actually do anything? There's probably a good chance, so we'll push ahead and we'll see what actually comes out of this. Right, so we've got right up to November, and maybe Mourinho was right. I don't know. That's pretty shit. That's fucking dreadful. Down to 13th, it's not looking good. But yeah, you look at City, you look at Everton, they're down there too. Maybe, I'm not sure. Yeah, go back. See if that maybe changes something. Start get the things a little bit better for us. We need to go on a bit of a run now. We need to get fingers out all roads. And we're gonna shoot right up to literally like the end of January. So actually the 1st of February. We'll roll up to that. Right, so right up now to the 1st of February. And that's not really a big change. We're 20 points behind Chelsea. That's brutal. Looking at Man City in there as well. I know we took Kevin De Bruyne off them, but that's a big fucking drop for them though. Liverpool having a shit season. Not many surprises in the top 4. That's, you know, probably without the other two, that's fair enough, top 4, but I was really expecting Hull to be, actually I was expecting them to be battling top 4. I never said they were going to win it, but top 4, yeah. Well, Matt is right up there though, in terms of the goal scoring, which is impressive enough, I suppose. And I was going to get a look at, say, the League Cup and things like that. So Watford and West Brom in the final. That's an interesting final. Hull City were knocked out by Sunderland. Pretty piss poor, but then they ended up beating Chelsea, so you'll probably take that. Interesting. Where's Walsall beat United? No Liverpool, no Arsenal's. It's a bit of a shock of a one, alright. Champions League. So English is left. So Spurs against Dortmund be a good game. Arsenal away Sevilla. Interesting. City Munich. Ooh, that's a rough one. That's it then. Some decent games in there though. We'll just see who comes out on top of that one. Anyway, we are going to shoot right forward now and basically just finish this season. It doesn't look like they're going to really get anywhere, which is annoying. I was expecting good things, but we should have waited till the last game of the season and see where we actually even look. Hopefully battling top 4. So anyway, you've got right up now to one game to go, and Hull have actually got the finger out near the end. They were actually impressed near the end. They got themselves a Europa League spot. Don't get me wrong, they're still a little bit off the Champions League spot, but that's not bad. Hull were relegated this season, so in fairness to the team they did have. Everton, well, still get relegated, could they? Yeah, actually, Sunderland win and Everton lose. That'd be an interesting one. Moyes relegating Everton. That would be a story. Manchester City and Liverpool were shocking this season. That's just proper shit. Chelsea win the league anyway. I suppose that's what really happened. Arsenal dreaming, thinking they got second place. But I'm still a bit pissed off at Hull. I thought we were going to be up there winning the league. Matt to finish that top goal scorer of 14, about 14 at the moment. That's pretty good actually. Hazard, the top goal scorer in the Premier League. Interesting. But we're gonna play the final game anyway. I'm interested to get a look at this team, see what it actually plays with. It's actually a really good team on paper, and to play this shower, the one and only Tottenham.
Get their Euro League.
I'd say Hull wish they had this fucking kind of a team.
Yeah, they do need help, and the manager would have played a big part in that dressing room beforehand. Just to.
If someone said to me, "Do you want all of Mourinho'S rejects?"
3 changes to the last time they played.
Jump on it.
Ahmed El Mohammadi starts with Ryan Bertrand as the fullbacks. Mario Balotelli is the sole striker today. Nicely lined up for the set-piece specialist here with this free kick.
It's not good.
It's over the
take
top.
that every day of the week.
Ends have marshalled him.
Ericsson!
Oh, what a
Terrific
save.
stop.
That's why Casillas is fucking top dog. Good catch. Good tackle, Kevin.
Balotelli!
Go on, that Balotelli. Say what you say about him, he's a fucking goal scorer.
A goal from Balotelli, and he simply stroked that one home, giving the keeper no chance.
Couldn't do it at Liverpool now.
Well, let's take another look at the goal. Goals.
Number 17.
Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Still trying to get forward here. Still trying to get the... Sissoko! This is a game where Spurs should be out of sight, really, because they've had the opportunities time after time.
Yeah, unusual for them. Normally, quite a few players capable of hitting the back of the net. Not today.
Fucking tackle him.
Lukaku.
Flicks and tricks starting to come out. Oh.
It's Hull
We'll
City
take that. We'll take that.
won the day today.
Well, anyway, so the season finale, it has finished this. Hull has finished 6th in the table. That's a Europa League spot. That is decent. 10 points off 4th though. With that squad, you would be expecting better. Let's be honest. But we'll take it as it is. It is what it is. It was an interesting little bit of an experiment. City lost to United in the final of the FA Cup 2-1. I'd say that would have been a cracking final if that was in real life. A great game. Also then West Brom beat Watford on penalties 4-3 for the League Cup. As I couldn't anyway, it's a 50-50 game. Munich won the Champiole, being Atletico 1-0. See, the English teams didn't really get anywhere. Half kind of slaughtered to a point. But still. And Monaco grabbed the Europa League. No, French final, I think, isn't it? Yeah. Interesting. And so Cazorla and Jermaine both topped the Golden Boot. Mata finished top for us at 14th for the season, which isn't bad for Hull City, I suppose. But anyway, the table is all that matters, and I say Hull have finished 6th in the table. It was not a bad experiment, and I will be very, very honest, even based on them results, which aren't particularly great. I would take a Mourinho X11 at Liverpool any fucking day, because the likes of Kevin De Bruyne's, Lukaku's, Shorla's, David Luiz's, Schweinsteiger's and Schneiderlin's, in Bertrand, like Liverpool are stuck for left back at the moment. I would take Ryan Bertrand in a heartbeat. Fuck Virgil van Dijk, get Ryan Bertrand. But anyway, that has been our Mourinho Unwanted 11, I'm gonna call it, challenge, and it didn't finish too bad actually, so we'll go with that.